move together. Begin. Step forward, moving sword and hand together. Divinity points the way. Three rings around the moon, 1. Three rings around the moon, 2. Major literary star. Swallow beats the water, 1. Swallow beats the water, 2. Swallow beats the water, 3. Block and sweep from the left. Block and sweep from the right. Minor literary star. Oh, yeah, good. He enters cave. Alert cat catches the mouse. Dragonfly strikes the water. Y'all cover that? Looks like you did. And I always forget the name of this one. Back, around. Did y'all not do that one?
No.
Nope. Okay, cool.
We get that far.
We didn't even, we all we got through was, mice enters the cave.
You did the alert cat catches the mouse.
Yeah, Lord Heck catches the mouse.
Cool, excellent. Okay, so we can either go from the top one more time or just look at that next move. What would y'all rather do? From the top one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a little bit more space.
Oh, yeah, I'm running you off the edge there, sorry about that. This does travel left a lot.
Yeah.
Very good. Step forward, moving sword and hand together. You don't have to call back. You can if you want. There's kind of time. Divinity points the way. Three rings around the moon, 1. Like a press, yeah, good. 3 rings around the moon, 2. Like a other press. Major literary star. Swallow beats the water. First one. I'll kind of be slicing up, and it'll cut across like this. Yeah. Swallow beats the water, 2. Slicing. Yeah, good. Yeah. Swallow beats the water, 3. Block and sweep from the left. Block and sweep from the right. Minor literary star. Remember you start with the right, all right. You're on the end where you can't see. And the entertainer. Alert cat catches mouse. Dragonfly strikes the water. Let's look at those. Yeah, so let's look at
Dragonfly. Wait, what did you say?
Dragonfly strikes the water. So watch it from wherever you want to. I'm just going to do the last couples in the interest of time. So here's block and sweep from the right. Or no, that's from the left. Here's from the right. And we've got our minor literary star. He enters cave. The alert cat catches the mouse. Dragonfly strikes the water. Any questions on that, or should we kind of walk through it together?
No, I just needed a hand correction. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Let's do that together then. So let's start from block and sweep from the right. So you'll be cutting from your right horizontally. You'll rock back. You'll step forward with your right. And you'll come up with the sword in your right and the left knee in balance. Now you're going to turn by putting the ball of your foot down, turning the body and letting the sword just spear, twisting downward until it's palm up. And you're just touching. There you go. Now you're going to put the left hand under the right. It's weird to break it down, but we got to do it. So you're going to kick your right foot forward and let the sword flip up from that. Now you're going to go pick up your left and then your right leg, skip forward, and poke down. dragonfly strikes the water, you're gonna turn to the right, let the sword come around and chop. Chop. And you'll just have at the end your left sword finger just touching. Okay, let's do that again. Sir. Thanks, sir. So, walking a sweep from the right, step forward to the right, with the left. Poke. Left under right, kick. Yeah, good. Dragonfly strikes. Release. We may come back and review those, but let's no, let's not push forward in the next 5 minutes. I think that's about
It's one of the 2 feet moves. The 2 feet moves after you come from here. This.
Yeah, that, just spin around.
How many sweeps?
It's the walk.
Yeah, you wanna
It's
see that
walk.
one?
I need the first 2.
You want to see that one? All right. So basically, you're gonna. It's like you're pulling back to the right, but instead of it, you step across with the left.
There it is.
Then you're gonna step around with the right, around with the left, and shift into your double drum. It's kind of like Fair Lady works shuttles, and it'll be
Yeah.
left palm up on this one.
But it's the full
Sword
180.
never leaves, doesn't switch.
Correct. Let's do that together a few times. So
Yes, sir.
let's say we've successfully already gotten to Dragonfly Strikes the Water. You're going to come back and step across with the left, step around with the right, step back with the left, shifting. Yeah. So really you're just turning around, right? So it's fancy footwork to turn around after you load up. Right. Yeah. So one way to break it down with it, I don't know if this will help you or not. When I'm turning my body, it definitely feels like the right foot steps around, right? But when I'm stepping with my left, it kind of feels like I'm stepping back without stepping around. So if I keep turning, I might end up too far towards the office. You want to be 45 degrees.
Oh, I'm too far.
So that's probably but it's similar to like a sweep lotus lesson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are, right foot forward. You're gonna step across with the left, which is starting your turn, step around with the right. Now you're probably facing opposite where you need to be, so just step back with the heel, turn the toes, turn the body. And I say just, but do it a million times. But Mhm.
I still think I'm too far.
Just slightly. Yeah. So if you look like here.
Maybe step back.
Yeah, it's
With your
like.
toes or your foot?
Wait, I would aim with the heel. Aim with the heel. So you're reaching back with the heel, then you turn the
Oh,
toe.
reach back with the heel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, play with it or ask a question, or I'll just watch and correct. And this is the last thing we'll work on today.
Still too far.
The right step around is correct, Mr. Schwinn.
Hang on, sir.
Just don't let the left turn.
Beats the water.
Uh-huh. Right foot forward.
Right foot forward.
Yes, sir. And then if you start off at 45 degrees, that'll actually help because you're gonna start off and end at 45. Yeah. There you go, Mr. Schwinn. That's part of that was better, right? There you go. That's it.
Step back with your toes.
Yeah, I kind of cheat. Every time I step back with the heel, I turn too far.
Now turn your
That's
toes.
kind of like,
There's a sword
a
here.
reverse.
Sweep the nose.
Yeah, let's do something else.
No, not too
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Repulse monkeys. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Next week down.
Yeah, it'll just be coming around with you. There you go, there it is, there it is. Ah, but then the feet, so you stepped in the right place, then the feet happened in a slightly different order, that's what got you at the end there.
Okay.
So you had it here, the step was correct, the step was correct, the heel went to the right place, and then instead of toe, shift, toe, it was some other order of like this heel moving or something. I can't remember exactly.
Well, I was on both toes.
Yeah.
But you're right, I turn both toes as they come around.
So all I'm saying is if you step like you did and do the feet in the right order, they'll be in the right place. That's all.
Okay.
Good, good, this guy's good. That's fair, yeah. Yeah. Better, yeah, good job. Good.
I was just trying to get the beat right.
Yeah, that's what I was watching. Actually, I didn't even see the sword. your heel, aim with your heel when you step.
Ah,
There it is. Now turn the left toes. Yep, yep, there you go. Yeah.
not too far
A little
out.
rush, but you're in the right ballpark. Okay. Couple more times together and we'll bow out.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Watch it or do it. And 1, 2, right foot, 3, left foot, 4, rest of the body. Well, that looks good, Mr. Schwinn. I didn't see how it got there, but the end is right.
Too far apart.
Too big, feels a little big.
Too big, way too big.
That's all right. You're just getting bigger in style. And 1, 2, 3. There it is, there it is. Turn the toes, left toes first, right toes last. Okay, cool.
Once you walk your feet, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just release and watch one time. So you do want to get the feet right, but try not to get that bogged down. Realize it would really be just that, right? So you're just turning around. Once you get the feet right, once you get the feet memorized, you'll turn and they'll just go to the right place. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Is that fun to hear? No. Perfect. Yeah, good. Yeah. One more time, and then we'll dial out. Just try it once or twice on your own. Dial out.
How's my sword?
Yeah. Hold on. Correct.
Palm.
That's it. That was good. Sure.
Big difference, okay. Know where I'm messing up now. I'm not turning the first turn far enough.
Yeah. The right toe around. Yeah.
Crossing over good, but I was stepping too short here.
There we go. Yeah. All right. I love you.
Sounds like
I'll
I-
be ballerina one day.
That's good dedication practicing on this. I like that. That'll help you get it, you know? So, all right, any last questions, comments for me? Or just for yourself, that you just want to say, it doesn't have to be for me.
Well, if you got an extra half hour, we can play with this.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. And we're glad to have you back, Ms. Garcia. You had a bit of a break before the break, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did, that's
She
right.
got an extended break.
Yeah.
Still not one.
Extra unwelcome break. All right. Well, glad y'all are back. Good to see you all. Glad we're all unfrozen for now.
See you in trouble.
Thank you, sir. Bow to advanced students, intermediate students, anyone else watching. Master's path dismissed.